The iPhone 15 Pro Max is a powerful flagship phone that delivers upgrade-worthy features including a lighter and more compact titanium design, a bigger 5x zoom, and a useful action button. The A17 Pro chip is the fastest around and enables console-quality gameplay while the battery lasts an epic 14 hours. Our only complaints are slow charging via USB-C and a not quite great digital zoom. The iPhone 15 Pro Max is the first new iPhone I have picked up in a long time that made me say wow. And that's thanks to a new titanium design that makes this big 6.7-inch flagship wonderfully light. Apple also managed to trim the bezels while making the phone shorter and narrower, resulting in a big screen beast that doesn't feel that big. There's a lot of other welcome upgrades to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, including a handy action button that lets you perform all sorts of shortcuts. You also get the world's first 3nm processor in the A17 Pro, which delivers console-like graphics, and there's finally a bigger 5x telephoto zoom to get closer to your subjects and close the gap with Samsung's Galaxy S23 Ultra. Not everything about the iPhone 15 Pro Max is a wow-inducing. At $1,199, the device has a $100 higher starting price than the last model. And while it's nice to see a USB-C port and an end of Lightning, the charging is still relatively slow. So is the iPhone 15 Pro Max the best phone yet? I'll go over all the pros and cons in this in-depth iPhone 15 Pro Max review. The iPhone 15 Pro Max is available for pre-orders and has a release date of September 22. The starting price for the iPhone 15 Pro Max is $1,199, which is $100 more than the iPhone 14 Pro Max, making it the most expensive iPhone ever. Fortunately, that price includes 256GB of storage, which is double the standard amount in last year's flagship. The iPhone 15 Pro Max biggest camera upgrade has it playing zoom catch up with the competitions, but it arguably surpasses all the best camera phones in over quality. There's a larger main sensor for the 48MP camera, which now shoots 24MP photos by default, but the Pro Max also lets you choose from 48MP HEIF to save space or Pro RAW for more creative control. The main camera also gives you 3 shooting options: 24mm, 28mm and 25mm, and you can pick which one by tapping the 1x button to toggle between them. In addition, the iPhone 15 Pro Max's camera is smart enough to sense depth info, so you don't have to engage portrait mode to take a portrait of a person or pet. You can also change the focus point of your shot after the fact. Let's start with the zoom. A new tetra prism lens on the iPhone 15 Pro Max achieves a 5x optical zoom, which is big jump up from the 3x on the previous model and the regular iPhone 15 Pro. You also get a max of 25x digital zoom, up from 15x on the iPhone 14 Pro Max. In our side-by-side testing the Galaxy S23 Ultra, the iPhone 15 Pro Max delivered a sharper and warmer picture at 5x, but at 25x digital zoom, the iPhone's shot has more noise and less definition than Samsung's. What impresses me the most is the iPhone 15 Pro Max night mode performance, as you'll see in these comparison shots. Last but not least, the iPhone 15 Pro Max's ultra-wide camera gets a modest upgrade with a new anti-reflective coating. It does a great job handling the sun coming in from the left side of the frame with a nice gradation of colors in the blue sky, and both the wooden posts in the foreground and the building on the right look sharper. The warmer color profile might not be for everyone though. The iPhone 15 Pro Max packs a number of video upgrades. Cinematic mode now supports digital zoom up to 3x, and pros will appreciate the ability to export ProRes footage via USB-C at up to 4K and 60 frames per second. Based on my testing, the iPhone 15 Pro Max offers breathtaking video quality, and the 5x zoom lets you get closer to the action than ever before. Check out this 4K clip. The iPhone 15 Pro Max actually isn't just an iterative upgrade for a change. You get a stronger and lighter design from titanium that makes a big differences in everyday use, as well as a smart replacement for the ringer switch in the action button. Based on my camera testing, the iPhone 15 Pro Max arguably offers the best photo quality around, especially in low light, and the bigger 5x zoom is a great upgrade I have been waiting for, even if the digital zoom could be a bit sharper. Add in the powerful A17 Pro chip for next-gen gaming, USB-C port and super long battery life, and you have the best iPhone money can buy. Yes, the iPhone 15 Pro is good, but I'd rather have the longer endurance, bigger screen and smaller zoom.